tongue. Meanwhile, brethren, there is a go-ahead that I have received from the Yoruba Union leadership. There is an expected approval still expected from the General Assembly of the Yoruba Union. So we are intending to raise some money in support of our people back in Yoruba land. You remember when we put together resources where we helped the school children, the elderly, by giving them, food, money, clothing, education materials, including scholarships for school children in Yoruba land. Well, that was like, oh my God, that's almost like 2 years ago. The rest has been us adopting some of these children, which we have continued to pay their tuition up to today. And then we carried out a medical rescue of a young man on this, the Yoruba Union did that from this platform as well. So we intend to do something in January, which is next month. So we will start some fundraisers. This time around, we are going to need your support on here, okay? Anyway, I will let you know the moment that becomes like for all of us to join. So we have the leadership as well, pulling up their resources to ensure this is done rightly, okay? So every contribution goes straight to the Yoruba Union's account in Nigeria, except for those who do not have, I think I see have the details. It's called the Karo or Jire Community Initiatives. So I do. I think that's that. Yeah. So, but yeah, once we have the clearance or the go-ahead from the General Assembly this weekend, we are having our general meeting this weekend. So if you are a member of the Yoruba Union or you want to be part of us, there is a Telegram group for the people who, or the people who are members of the union. And there is a general group, right? And there is another way of signing up to be a member of the Yoruba Union. And that is going on to the Yoruba Union .org. I'll tell you more after or during this course of this program. So is that CA?
Oh yeah, CA from Atlanta.
Oh, that is CA from Atlanta. How are you today, Baba?
Yeah, I'm good on a cold evening.
Oh,
cold, very cold.
I'm telling you, it's like freezing, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. We've been dealing with that for days now here in Glasgow as well. And that has made me more lazy, I have to be honest. But yeah, it's good to have you on the program this year.
Yeah, it's good to you've been on fire. You've been on fire since these few days, man. Your presentation is just amazing. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. It's just like somebody said the other time. We listen, but for us that are regular callers, sometimes you just want to sit back and let other people call and just serve and just enjoy, just listen. Yeah, most times. But sometimes you just can't resist. It gets annoying. You just can't resist it.
I know. And I'm glad that you're actually calling in as well, just like everyone else, right? Because that's what makes this platform interesting. Opinions of others, whether we support it or we don't.
I told my daughter to order the Farotimi book.
Yes.
My daughter is going to order it today from Amazon. My daughter is going to order it. I'm sure she will have done it because I gave her the link to help me order. But these kids that want to buy all this in online for me, so I just give them more than one, they go and get it. Right. So I'm sure.
So we are all going to read the book this coming week. I am going to read it on this platform.
Yes.
And I implore us all to please get a copy. Okay, if you have the time, who doesn't have the time to read, I promise you that I will read it. We can read it together. You can open the pages and the pages. And I will encourage us to really read the book. Sure, you get now. So
I want to tell more people to.
They will read it.
Especially those of us over here. I want to encourage most people to go and order the book. Go to Amazon, order the book.
It's actually a win-win for us. Okay, number one, we'll get to know more from somebody who is from the inside of how rotten the judiciary in Nigeria is. Then on the second part, the autistic children or children with special needs in Nigeria. Every penny, every proceed of this book goes into helping them. So it's a win-win situation for us.
Dele is a unique, it's one of a kind. Dele is one of a kind. It's an amazing guy, I'm telling you.
Tell them.
The guy. They've been fighting him. This is just an opportunity, like you said. The role he played during the obedient movement, the role he's been playing as opposition.
Yes.
These people don't know what the contract they signed with having him as the president. He's going to turn that country to, by in the next 3 years, nobody will recognize that country again. I'm telling you. They're not going to recognize that country, Nigeria. They don't know they don't know what's coming. And when you talk, people talk, say you criticize, you always criticize. When Dangote was building his refinery, you said it that see this was going to happen. It's not going to get cheaper. This is going to happen. They say no. Anything that happened, when you tell them the truth, they say no. Yeah, why don't you wait? Why are you preempting them? Why do I start from the student loan? You said it. The petroleum distance. You said it. They still keep arguing. They keep arguing and telling you, you're enemy of progress. You are not this. I just don't understand it. And I keep saying this. Those that have confidence that Nigeria will be better one day, where are they getting their confidence from? Sometimes it makes me think as if maybe me, I'm the crazy person.
You get?
Maybe they are right.
Maybe I'm crazy. The one who has problem. You are the ones who doesn't want Nigeria well. Sometimes you'll be questioning that too and be like, hang on, am I the one that doesn't want this country to be better? True. How come?
How many years now?
You know, and it's not you.
How many years? How many years now? Every year you go better. Every year you go better. And people are so stupid. Some of us are in our 50s, going to 60s. You are still believing. When? For God's sake. How long will you be conned by this comment? For how long?
I mean, look at the older generation, right? There is this sort of older generation that will continue to try to tell us, right, that we should be careful. We should watch our mouth. And here is the point. Here is something. See, here is something. There are people who don't criticize government. They just live their normal life. But yet, Nigeria still happen to them. So you get people who are just like, they just want to live their normal life. They are not criticizing government. They are not criticizing anybody. They are not on social media. They just want to live their normal life, do their normal business. But they have become victims of that place.
Let me tell you, I have 1 or 2 or 3 friends. When I say millionaires, it's not people that have 1 million or 10 million. When I say millionaires,
like multi-millionaires,
millionaires that are doing good. They are doing good business in Nigeria right now. I'm telling you, people that ordinarily refuse to relocate. They refuse to relocate right now. If you talk to them, if you see the way they are standing over the phone, I called my wife one day. I say, I'm scared. My wife said, what happened? I said, I talked to so person. The way he's talking on phone, you see the frustration. They are tired, They are tired.
It's not as if to say those of you that are criticizing government, so your life is in danger. Our own life is not in danger. Everybody's life is in danger. Your business is in danger. Your family is in danger because of the actions of these guys. Or somebody will tell you to keep quiet. Well, you better watch your mouth. You better protect yourself. You better protect your head. What about those people who are living their lives normally and they are losing everything in that place right now?
Somebody in social media said he carried out an experiment and said his listeners should talk about Japa or no Japa. He said 98% said Japa. In fact, they said one man and the wife sold their house, sold the property, took their money, and went to Togo to relocate. Just the one piece.
Togo. I'm telling you, Mayogu, they are not poor people. Sold their house, left 1 or 2 properties, took their money, and went to settle down in Togo. Mayogu. That's to tell you how bad and how terrible that contraption is. And when you talk, people bring tribal, bring religion and other stuff. For God's sake, for how long are we going to them, you remember those olden days when they would say, my friend, just get money for this country. All you need is to just get money. Now, if you are sensible enough, you realize that your money cannot even save you.
Nigeria is very sweet. It's very sweet. It's the best in the world. If not, for how long are we going to control like this? For how long? Look at Tinubu, the same person that was almost a civil human rights activist, fighting government, protesting everywhere. Now you cannot protest. They arrest you. You cannot protest. And I said this one time. I don't know if you remember in your this program.
Yep.
What is going to bring problem in Nigeria will be just one little spark. One little spark. It might just be somebody, two people in the market fighting. Before you know, the protest will start. Something's going to happen. This government better be careful. Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much as well. Okay, you have a good one.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. I am mumu night too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise?
You say you dey wise. Princess.
Toba wise, Jade carry it.
How are you, ma?
I'm good. My good evening.
Good evening. It's been a long time. I was planning to bring you onto the show so that we can, you as our representative, the Yoruba Union, face and Homeland rep. I was going to bring you on here so that we can come and begin the fundraiser to help these vulnerable people. I heard things are just totally out of hand in that place. You can't really kind of like turn blind eyes,
There is nothing to turn blind. You can't even do that, my ego. The people Olowo is sponsoring, yeah. There's some children, Sunday and Farotimi. Olowo gives them 25,000 every month. I had money to eat for them because Toba rank 25,000. Yeah, when you look at it on the floor, you know that it won't even last them for up to a week. And their father will still take out of it, split it into two, and take it to a girlfriend or some other woman somewhere. So it is what it is. We have to do this, and we have to do it over and over and over again. But I was going to talk about Dele Farotimi.
Please, so have yours.
Yeah, the criminal defamation law has been out of place in Lagos. It is not in Lagos, and I think KB or Hedo. Criminal, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
It in like about 20 states in Nigeria.
You can't take anybody for criminal defamation in Lagos. I think that's why they abducted him.
Yeah, and took him to Ekiti, no doubt.
And the lawyers in Ekiti, yeah, should probably know they were bringing him.
At least.
If they didn't know they were bringing him, they should know he is there right now. There should be lawyers in that place. It is Dele Farotimi today. There is every one of us can be another Dele Farotimi tomorrow.
But the problem is that...
why have they know how there?
Yeah, the problem is that the people Dele is talking about, the establishment, some of them are in on it as well.
That's why they are not there, obviously. That is why they are not there, And
yeah.
Yes. See, if you can see people
saying,
you can't rush. You can't. You can't just get up and le binu lora petrol. You can't do that. You cannot do that right now as we speak. You can't just get into your car and feel your children are giving you so much trouble at home and you want to drive around. Kanye?
Drive around.
Kanye? I go back from Europe.
Cool my head. I need to leave this
Cool
house.
your head. Yeah.
Just drive for like 2 hours.
Let your head be hot in your house too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your head has to be hot in your house. I had to order inverter and solar panel today. They just delivered it today. Because I cannot afford to keep buying fuel at that price. So if I am complaining, Mayegu, yeah, if I am complaining, I don't know what other people are feeling.
You can only imagine.
I am very sure people are not even surviving anymore. I said they were not living before, that they were surviving. Man, we don't survive more. And do you know the funny part of it?
Wow.
People are so docile. You know, I said it sometimes ago that the people sponsoring protests are the one in power now.
Yes.
You will not see any protests come up. And the fact that the system, yeah, has been built to self-destroy. We will just sit down and watch because our people are docile. They are not doing much. The diasporans are just shouting, oh, pariwo ni. Àwọn December, so I should December. People are not just getting it right. I had to send my nanny away because she was stealing food. Nanny still we saw her on the CCTV camera. She will put the food at the gate man's place to and tell them she will pick it up on her way out. And we are paying her well. So what for money so anarchy lo lekini Maegu, it is going to be anarchy and it will be the rich against the poor first. We are not getting it right. We are not using our numbers.
I have this diaspora radio on Facebook. And then I hired this young man. I think it was about 2.5 years ago now. Okay. Yeah. And it was like, just keep the page busy. All right. And just put stuff on there. So we agreed at the time on 40,000 naira. So this was when 40,000 naira was like $110.
Yeah.
So, and things started changing. I didn't even have any conversation with him when I increased his salary to 50,000, then increased it to 100,000. Now I'm feeling like it's not as if to say I am making anything from that page per se. It's just like a charity I'm doing for this young
man. You're just giving out.
So then I felt like, I was like, you know what? I don't think I need you anymore. So I told him that this month is going to be his last month. If you see the message he sent back to me, it was like, Esa, I hope you will find something for me to be doing, because you see this 100,000 naira that you are giving me every month, it has been saving me from complete depression in this Nigeria, sir.
Can you imagine?
You know something? And immediately I felt like, I pretty much didn't need this guy for like a year now. I continued anyway.
But you've kept him.
So now I know that this 100,000 naira itself is almost nothing now. But I don't need this guy. But somehow I feel like I will be pushed to increase it, even though I'm not actually getting anything from it per se. So when you just mentioned that this is your nanny, that not that you are not paying her well,
yeah, but the money is not just enough anymore.
Whatever you pay her is never going to be enough, and it's getting to a stage whereby you can do whatever she's doing for you yourself, as everybody is adjusting and adjusting.
See, my house help, since she got here, they've killed 5 people in a family in Benue.
Wow.
So when she's on the wrong side or she's not doing things right, and you tell her to leave, she will beg you that she can't. She doesn't even have where to go. Her parents are at the IDP camp.
Jesus.
Otidojue. And these people, yeah, they know who can fix CBN. They won't use their money. Some people are even abusing someone I know from abroad that okay, we will help them free of charge. We will come and fix it for them. They know what to do, my ego.
And they all
know what to do. They are not just going to do it.
None of this is coincident. None of this.
No. They are not just going to do it, ni. And I saw Tinubu with Macron. Tinubu, oh, she no when you said that be àpótí tó fẹ́ dànù. Macron yẹn wò fò bí olè agẹ́tì. What is kí ló fa ìpàdé wèrè àtàsíwí? Oh my God,
I'll leave you to it, man. Thank you very much, that's your Princess Balogu. There is our own in-house CIA Intel. How are you, sir?
Good evening, Michael. How are you doing?
Good evening to you. I'm very well. Thank you.
This year attire today is like you're going for the Yoruba Union or Yoruba.
I know. Once in a while, you know, this is one disadvantage, right? That I've got all these native wears, right? There are so many. But I ended up having them as costume. They are not supposed to be costumes. So I was like, okay, you know what? If I have nowhere to wear them to, I will just wear them for my own audience, you know? Just so you know that at least they took me away from Nigeria, from Yoruba land. They haven't taken Yoruba away from me. So once in a while, I need to remind myself. And thank you very much for acknowledging it.
It looks very lovely on you. I think you should keep the branding going that way. Every we choose one day for the attire every week.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing now. Every Friday, I'll be having them on.
I think it's good that way.
Yes, sir. So that people can actually get used to it and say every Friday I'm going to look at what my is going to have done this evening. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. And fashion designers are welcome to send you their own brand.
You get, they better take advantage of that. So I can help. I can say this one was done by so fashion house, and you can say, yeah, Mayegun, who is your designer? They better take advantage of it now. Unfortunately, it is not a fashion show. Once in a while like that, there's so much seriousness here.
Projection of our culture.
It is. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Please.
I don't even know where to start because the whole thing is so funny. I'm going to say something.
There's so much happening so fast as well. You know.
I will take your quote, and I'll start with your quote.
So,
if people find out the people they called heroes, what they did to be named heroes, they will take stone and stone them.
No doubt.
You used to say that I think 2 or 3 years ago.
And I still say it right now that when you find out what those they called our heroes past, what they did, you realize that we do not have any heroes past or criminals that escaped exposure or disclosure.
It's like what is happening in Nigeria, yeah? It's like where a child tells you, Daddy, you're stealing my biscuit. I know how you're stealing my biscuit. Every time I go to school, before I come back, you go to my room and take my biscuit. Then the child goes and writes it on social media. And you, the daddy, go, how dare you talk about what I do at home on social media?
See?
Okay, that the child has got a CCTV watching the room on that social media. And you went ahead and stole the biscuit.